Hi folks, so the S&P 500 reached new high today despite the fact that just 2 days ago President Trump announced like a slew of new tariffs on multiple countries, and he threatened Brazil with additional 10% tariff if they don't reach a deal with the US, and also he complained about how Brazil is treating the previous Brazilian president unfairly. Also, on top of that, we got new reports from the Federal Reserve. So the Federal Reserve yesterday released the minutes from its June meeting, and the minutes give us some insights into the FOMC's discussions on economic conditions and monetary policy and future outlooks based on information available at the time of the meeting. So whatever data they had before June 17th, like any PCO reports, any jobs report, they use these data to discuss, and they give us their insights. And some of the key points that were discussed in the meeting is the inflation and of course the tariffs. So let's talk about the tariffs and what was mentioned in the minutes. So some officials expressed concerns about how tariff increases could exacerbate inflation. Also, there was a split between officials. Some leaned toward considering rate cuts as early as July, saying that we got 4 months of good inflation readings, so why don't we just cut interest rate now instead of waiting? While others are saying that we would like to wait and see the impact of the tariffs, and then after that, moving forward with any rate cuts. Also, this actually brings us back a few weeks ago when Chair Powell was testifying in the Congress, and he said that the Fed doesn't have any historical data that they can use to decide if the tariffs impact will be a one-time thing or it's going to be persistent. That's why they would like to adapt a wait-and-see mode to see the impact first before moving forward. Also, in the minute was mentioned that the funds rate is maintained at the same level as it right now. So this actually shows that there's cautious approach with no immediate plans for any rate cuts soon. So we highly unlikely will see any rate cuts in July, but the market is expecting two rate cuts by the end of the year. Well, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video.